So the conversation that I want to have is around you, your art, your music, your love of music, and Newark, right? And how those things intertwine and influence you, and how you have influenced those things, um, and and then we just have fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So first things first. What's your social security number? All right. All right.
555 55
Five,
5555.
five, five, five.
No, just kidding.
When did you first start singing?
Um, my first actual show was 2 months after 9/11,
Okay.
right here in downtown Newark at the Newark building. This was for my high school, St. Vincent Academy,
Yeah.
which is located on West Market Street.
Okay. You went to St. Vincent?
Yes, I did. 04, class of 04.
Shout out.
So put my age out, I did it. But yeah, St. Vincent Academy shaped a lot of my singing voice today, actually.
Yeah.
Sister June, who was the principal at the time, had me sing The Prayer by Celine Dion and Andrea Bocelli. Because it was 2 months after 9/11, they had this fundraiser called Friends in Concert,
Okay.
which is how they keep the tuition for St. Vincent Academy so affordable because the alumni continue to donate.
Yeah.
So she had me sing this song for that Friends in Concert.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was technically my first professional performance because even the mayor was there. My father and my mother were sitting in the front row.
Very dope.
And everyone was kind of crying in the room because we had just went through this ordeal.
Yep.
And this song speaks about, it's a prayer for hope, for guidance, for a better future than what has been given.
Yeah.
So it was a very surreal, I was 15 years old.
Wow.
So it was a very real moment, and it's continued to shape this journey that I'm in today.
And before you started to sing professionally, like what was your relationship with music? At home or
Parrandas.
with your friends or
My father and my mother are huge music lovers.
Oh.
My father taught me and my sisters plena y bomba since we were babies. That was the first genre of music that he focused on. As a Puerto Rican man coming from the island to Newark, he didn't want us to lose our culture. He didn't want us to lose our roots. So my sister was in a group called Plena Dulce, and they would meet at Lucky Sevens in North Newark on Park Ave on Saturday mornings before it turned into a club Saturday night. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
So the girls would be there dancing plena y bomba with, a whole group, orchestra of, drummers, percussionists, depends on what instrument they're playing.
Yeah.
And that, I would say, was my first sound that I really harnessed. Before vocals. It was always drums and dancing, footwork.
Yeah.
Moving
Tell
around.
me or tell us like some of those artists.
Which artists that I grew up on?
Yeah.
First, Juan Boria, which is a Puerto Rican poet that my dad loves to recite his poetry.
So.
A lot of boleros. I don't know the names of these people, but I know their sound and their lyrics. So I could tell you the song, but I can't really say anything bolero, everything Puerto Rico, everything aguinaldo. Aguinaldos are old folkloric songs. So that's usually stars not the guitar, but the cuatro, which is a guitar, like a guitar, but it has double the strings.
Okay.
So that's a bit more folkloric to Puerto Rico's culture. I grew up around that. A little girl, every Christmas party, 200 people in a one-bedroom apartment on Montclair Ave and Broadway. Everybody from St. Michael's Church would be in our freaking crib. Eating pasteles, lechon, coquito.
Word.
My uncle Nemesio would be on the cuatro, Felix on the bass, Francisco on the bongos. My dad singing, and me, a little girl, just running around. Hey, what's up?
Right.
And it was always around my birthday because my birthday is December 28th.
Got you.
So they always ended up, the first party they ever threw was on my second birthday. And there's a VHS out there somewhere of me running. All you see is like the top of my head just running around. Everybody's having a good time though. Everyone's having the best time. So yeah.
Tell me, like I'm curious to hear like some of your childhood memories in Newark. Like whether it's events or places or people, like what does, you know.
So many.
Yeah.
So many. Like this place is rich with culture. This place is rich with people. And like I grew up in the North Ward, right? So I grew up on Montclair and Broadway.
Yeah.
But the 3 buildings we were located in were mainly Puerto Ricans that came through from the island, and they were just like stuck to each other because it felt like home. When we moved to Clifton Ave, that's when I got introduced to the Indian community. Because there was like 5 families that owned 5 homes on that block. So when there was a wedding, shut down. Like without police having to shut it down. Like it was shut down. That's it. Somebody got married, there's a whole party. So I would hear that music. When I lived in another ward, I forget which one, I learned more about Arabic music because there was a mosque down the street. When I lived in the East Ward, I learned about Fado and Portuguese music. Like Newark is just rich with all the culture, and I love that about this city. My favorite memories are music. North Newark used to have what was called the Fiesta Patronales, which, you know Mark Anthony, that big Spanish singer in La India? They performed there live. Like, and I was there in the crowd looking at them like, whoa. And we were all, there was just a bunch, there was rides for the kids, vendors, everything, food. And we were all just chilling in Branch Brook Park. Like, that was probably my favorite memory as a kid, going to the Fiesta Patronales, for sure.
I remember La India played when Newark celebrated its 350th.
Yes.
I remember she came back and she played in Military Park.
She loves Newark.
Yeah, she does. She does. So let's talk more about like how you have influenced Newark with your art and your music, and where some of the things that you brought to Newark. Like, I know recently you came back from Angola. And that was a great inspiration for you and for your music. So can you tell me a little bit about the trip and like the music that came out of that?
Man, Angola was very transforming for me as an artist, for sure, as a person, period. I write from experience. That's where I write from, everything I've ever written. My experiences in Angola showed me a lot of the history. Unfortunately, the history of the Atlantic slave trade, which is very saddening, very, very frightening, very, it hurts, it's heavy. So I went to Angola to perform for a jazz festival, but they brought us to the Museum of Slavery in Angola. And I was not able to do this tour. I walked into like the chapel area, and I was fine. But then I had to walk through this, everyone walked through this hallway, and I was like, yeah, I can't walk through here.
Got you.
And even the artist who was there, Denaya, she came up to me before I tried, and she was like, you're not gonna be able to do this, just step outside. So I step outside, I'm sobbing, I'm a mess. And I'm trying to gain focus. I'm trying to calm myself. Because this is coming out of nowhere. I can't explain this. I'm looking at the babao tree, and I just start hearing this sound. Like, just like a calling. And I'm thinking of these women sitting under the tree, having like the time of their life, you know, basking and bathing in the water and just, let's have a water fight. I'm trying to get myself to calm down. I'm trying to think of anything happy. It was hard. I wrote Ships on the Horizon at that moment. I went back to where I was living at, and I wrote the lyrics out. I put it on guitar, And that song today has been nominated for an NAACP Image Award. And it is in the background of a documentary honoring my sister Danielle Scott, who is doing such profound work.
Shout out to Danielle.
Yeah. So it's like heavy meets heavy, right?
Yes.
But in a way that it can be balanced through art.
Heavy balance is heavy. Yeah.
So, and there was so much that went down in Angola that really inspired even my other song, Speak Softly Girl.
Yeah.
That's a, can I curse?
You can say whatever you feel.
That's a fuck you to the patriarchy. And because I was going out to try to get gigs, and these dudes were like, where's your manager? Like, I don't have a manager. Where's your husband? I don't have a husband. Well, how old are you? Well, I'm 30, Why aren't you married? Why don't you have kids? Hey, yo, I'm here to play my guitar and sing. What's the problem? But it's just this reality of like men sitting in front of a woman who's capable of doing a job and trying to diminish her.
Yeah.
So I wrote Speak Softly. I recorded it over there. And I recorded it in a studio of these two brothers, Ohali Music. Shout out to them. Brilliant studio right in the downtown of Luanda.
Okay.
You go outside, it's noisy. You go in there, it's quiet.
Yeah.
And I told them about my experience, and they healed that wound for me by letting me record in that space.
Yeah.
So it was balance. Yeah.
Truly. You know, it's interesting. I think about Newark and in the arts communities throughout Newark, and how there have been such seminal places and such pivotal moments and people that have come through. And I remember, you know, your performances at Jimenez Tobacco, right? Which is like, you know, shout out to Mondi, shout out to the family. And you just performed there this week, right?
On Tuesday.
Yeah. So thank you for returning.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It matters. It's big. But you know what I want to say about that is, in the art community and in the cultural communities, ethnic cultural communities throughout Newark, there's a great deal of hospitality. And hospitality is something that doesn't really get articulated. It's just expressed. You know what I mean? And you find yourself meeting new people and happy to meet them and learning about them and telling them about yourself and exchanging, you know, ideas and energy, and et cetera, and stories and laughter. And it's one of those things where when we miss a place because of the memories. Like we don't miss a place because of the products. We don't miss a place because of the services. Like we miss a place because we miss the ability to make those type of memories that we made there. You know what I mean? And I'm very, very happy to say that I've been able to have memories made with you in these places. Don't cry. Like Jimenez. But it was like, you know, it's a reminder. There is no loss. There are just new reminders. And that was a reminder of like, uphold and maintain hospitality. Right. Maintain space and holding space for people to be present, to exchange, to offer, to receive, and do it authentically. You know what I mean? That was one thing about Jimenez. It's super authentic, right? In all the ways, you know what I mean? Inclusive of people's personalities. Everybody is and was who they are and were. And there was no getting Richie to be different. There was no getting Peter to be different. There is no getting Monty to be different. And there's no need for them to be different because they are, because
You're
we
a
are.
trifecta of brotherhood. Like everyone has their not to cut you
No,
off, but
continue.
everyone has their strengths and they put those together really well.
Yeah, and we know the truth of a thing as long as it shows up in truth.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that, you know, as that relates to people. And it's the only way that we can actually respect each other is if we are truthful about who we are.
Right.
You know, I was talking about this yesterday, actually, that the root word of, or the etymology of the word respect is to see, which means I have to see who you actually are.
Right.
If I don't treat you like who you actually are, if I cover one eye so that I don't have to see the part of you that I don't prefer, then I don't respect you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So those environments and those people gave us an opportunity to be
who we are,
and to respect each other for who we are. You know what I mean? So thank you for the part that you played in my life and in, you know, in Newark in general.
Listen, I love this city.
Yeah.
And it shaped and molded me in such a way that somebody told me the other night, like, we don't deserve you. Said, you deserve to enjoy a show and feel like you're in Madison Square Garden right here in this city.
Yeah.
Because once upon a time, this place really was booming with Sarah Vaughan and Billie Holiday and Jimi Hendrix.
Yep.
And it still is. We know so many artists between us alone. How many do we know in this city?
Right.
You know, and I always say that it's an honor and a pleasure to sing for you. It's an honor and a pleasure to do that because life is so short.
Yeah.
And to be given the ability to gift a beautiful moment, I feel like that's kind of the seal to it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's thank you. That means so much. And I really appreciate that very much so.
You feel like gifting us a beautiful moment?
Yes.
Yeah? What are you going to sing?
So, you know we like new shit.
Yes.
We like new shit. I have stuff out there that's recorded, but I have to give something special for this one.
Yeah.
I wrote this song the other night because I have been dealing with grief. My sister Regine passed away. The woman who taught me piano passed away, Teresa. Marco Hall's mother, Paulette, passed away. And so when the women leave, I feel the waves. And my music makes people cry, I get it. I feel your feelings. Or maybe this will make you smile. It's in Spanish, so I can translate later. But I wanted to play that one.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to give you the floor.
Oh.
And I'll come back later.
Okay. Me muero por verte otra vez a los ojos. Quisiera verte otra vez. Reconozco que la vida es bien corta. Reconozco que el mundo no es perfecto. Pero deseo de nuevo ver de otra vez. Quisiera decirte que la vida sin ti está negra. Solamente deseo volver a abrazarte. Y si el mundo no sabía antes, yo siento que yo soy la culpable, porque no entendía que los abrazos tenían que ser 10. Sabías que este mundo no pudiera estar tan bonito sin ti. Thank you. Thank you.
That was fantastic. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna make a request because
we love a request.
We'd like more than that. And then
Okay.
we'll close. But yeah, the song that Angola inspired.
Oh, which one?
Ships on the Horizon.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
And I'll stay with you on this one.
Okay.
You can help me if I start to cry. But yeah.
Are you? Who are you? We live our lives on stages, wondering what's going on. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Contemplating, thinking on how we can move on. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I keep on going forward, wondering what life's really all about. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? It's all arising slowly, like the sun in Africa. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Oh, 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 oh. Did you know that they were baptized right before they were sent away? It was called the point of no return, 'cause they never came back home after that day. All of their loved ones screaming, praying for repentance of sins. Little did they know that they were far more sacred than all of them. Oh, 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 oh. I see the ships on the horizon trying to. All of my brothers and sisters, I see the ships on the horizon trying to find us, trying to find us. I see the ships on the horizon trying to find us, trying to find us, trying to find us, trying to find us, trying to.
Thank you very much. So I want to make sure that everybody is aware that your music is currently available and streaming.
Yes,
All
streaming
platforms? On all streaming platforms.
All of them.
Take your pick.
Take your pick. Just don't forget the accent on my name.
Yes.
They won't
Please
find
spell
it.
it for us just so that folks know
It's
in the room.
Jane with the accent. Tza.
And are you performing anywhere upcoming that people can catch you?
Yes. What's today?
Today is Friday, the 20th.
Okay. You can catch me at the Culture Club,
Yes.
April 4th.
Sweet.
I will be singing, playing my guitar. I have a special band that will be there featuring Rocky on the drums.
Dope. That's Newark Culture Club on Broad Street, downtown
Yes.
Newark, New Jersey. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Tehsuan.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Also, this episode is brought to you by Nina's All Naturals, and this is my gift to you from Nina's All Naturals. This is the signature whipped body butter. And
I like this body butter. I was about to
so
take
happy.
one anyways.
Well, I'm glad you
would've
didn't
told
have
you.
to steal.
Nah, I would have sent you something through Cash App. What you talking about?
I'm joking. But thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Have a round of applause for Janetza.
Thank you so much. Thank you.